Hello, welcome to your reading, Scorpio. This is your weekly energy update. So what's the energy around you this week? What's happening in your corner of the world? What energy have you got to work with? How to power yourself forwards in the best possible way this week? Okay, so I'll give these cards a shuffle. We've got the Light Seers Tarot. These are going to be used to find your general energy, the general focus of this week for you. So we'll give them a little bit of a shuffle, then we'll pick 5 cards and we will see what is happening around you this week, Scorpio. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Right, so for you this week, Scorpio, I think you are feeling very weighed down. There's some quite heavy energy. Got that 10 of Wands there. 10 of Wands is carrying a burden. So it could be a physical burden, one, that you've maybe given yourself too many tasks to do or too much going on work-wise, or you're just feeling like you're mentally burdened, or, just that you've just got generally a lot on. So I feel very, like you're just feeling quite weighed down with stuff this week. We've also got the King of Wands, and he's moving forwards. He's moving forwards in a powerful way. He's taking action on the things that he needs to. He's he's being courageous about maybe moving forwards. And I think he's maybe moving forwards because he knows that it's going to bring him future happiness, future joy, future satisfaction. It could be work related for a lot of you, this energy. But I think, you're really pushing forwards despite the fact you're feeling quite weighed down. We've got the 5 of Cups as our next card. The 5 of Cups is about loss. It's about perceived loss. Are you feeling maybe that, the places you used to find happiness or used to find joy are just not hitting that spot for you anymore? There's other opportunities though. That's the thing with the 5 of Cups. It's all about taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. You may well have 3 cups over here that have gone over and that have emptied, but you've got 2 other cups that have got some amazing stuff in them. So it may well be that you feel that, the things that used to bring you happiness, maybe that you thought made you happy, are not just hitting that spot anymore. But take a little bit of a look around. There's other things that are going to replace that are going to step in, that maybe new opportunities, new stuff that are going to surprise you and help you to find that joy, find that happiness again. So I've got the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is about juggling. And I very much feel that is, obviously this 10 of Wands card can be a little bit about juggling, because generally in the traditional Rider-Waite, the wands that he's carrying are just sort of all looking a bit higgledy-piggledy, and it's a bit of a struggle to carry them. So again, I think there is a sense of juggling this week. Maybe it's juggling finances, maybe it's just juggling time, just generally just trying to keep everything afloat. But I very much feel like it's, it's a bit of a well-practiced flow actually of juggling. So I don't think it's the first time that you've been feeling in this situation. We've got the Lovers card there. So the Lovers is all about connections. It's about maybe your other half, maybe just a deep connection that you have with somebody else. There's going to be somebody that's important for you this week within all of this. So let's have a little bit of a look. We've got the Healing Light Tarot there. Lovely deck I've started using. We'll find some recent past energy, and we'll go into some current energy and some future energy and see what the energy is around you. There's a lot of energies in there this week, Scorpio. So let's see. The Wheel of Fortune, that really wanted to come out. I saw that a little minute ago when I was shuffling. The Star. The 8 of Wands. Then we have the Tower. The Queen of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords. So in your recent past, there has been a tower moment. A tower moment, something shocking, something surprising, something that you didn't expect, come from nowhere, that has that's just surprised you, and shifted things a little bit. For some of you, it could be something small. For some of you, it could be something big. But whatever it was, it's fated. We've got that Wheel of Fortune there. It's fated, and things are going to start shifting in a more positive way because of this Tower moment. I mean, generally, the Tower moments bring more positive things because it's setting you off on the right path. For me, the Tower is generally when the universe has been telling you, you've not listened, and then it just comes in and goes, right, let's get rid of that, and this is the direction you need to be going. So I think this is very much something that has maybe really shaken you quite a lot, or really made you think, oh God, oh crap, or whatever it is. You know, what am I going to do? What am I going to do moving forwards now? This has really sort of, you know, really messed my plans up. But, you know, it's getting you on the right path. It's moving you in the right direction. It's setting you off on your fated path. We've got the Star card there. The Star is about hope. It's about faith. It's about bringing your dreams down to reality. Queen of Pentacles there. So she's the richest queen in the pack. I love this card. She's pregnant in this card, and it's about, I think it's about you know, growing something, growing your finances, the fertility of really increasing your wealth, increasing your pentacles. So whatever that is for you, whether that's health, whether that's wealth, whatever, something earthly, something tangible. So I think there's been some, you know, you've really been feeling hopeful about increasing your wealth in some way in the past. There's maybe, again, this Tower moment has sort of given you a renewed hope, a renewed faith in the future, in your financial or your pentacle life. Then we've got the Eight of Swords. No, we've got the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Three of Swords. So the Eight of Wands is about things moving really quickly. The Three of Swords is about grief. It's about loss. So I think there's something come up in your recent past where something, maybe it's this change that's happened, this swift thing, this happening all of a sudden, that has brought you a sense of loss. So maybe it is that the Tower card has taken away a situation, a line of a direction that you've been going in. It's taken it out of the equation, and you're feeling the loss of that. Maybe it's been a person, but there's certainly a feeling of loss. Maybe the situation has changed and it's taken away some of your time. You know, it can be anything. Obviously, it's a general reading, so it's going to be something different for every single one of us. But I'm just brought down to this Ten of Wands about feeling like weighed down. So maybe this is giving you more responsibility, taking away some of your time and making you, you know, grieving the life that you had before. There's just some shift, and it's been quite stressful, I think, and it's been quite upsetting, whatever that shift has been. And I think that is why you've got this King of Wands with that lion in the background, that courage, that strength moving forwards. I think you've had to regroup and gather all your strength, gather your courage, and move forwards, despite the fact that things might feel a little bit tricky. But it's not the end of the world. It's not terrible, this. It's happening for the right reasons. So let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in your current energy, Scorpio. We've got the Three of Cups. We've got the Temperance card. The Page of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. Another Two of Pentacles, juggling and balancing. The Hermit. The High Priestess. Okay, so two very spiritual cards in there. So your current energy, we've got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about celebrating with your nearest and dearest, about support from your nearest and dearest. And I think that support is coming in because you have got this juggling situation going on. The Two of Pentacles, juggling finances or juggling time, something tangible, something earthly, something pentacly, juggling your health. But you're getting some help and support from the people that you care about, your nearest and dearest, the people that you confide in, the people that are there for you when you need them. So I think there's very much a juggling act going on with something. It could be that you're struggling work and family life, that you're needing some help from somebody to look after your children, or you're needing some help for somebody to look after your pets. There's just something where you're really juggling a situation, a thing, and you're needing some help and support, and you're getting it at the moment. We've got the Temperance card. Again, that's about balance, so finding balance. It's also about peace. It's about also being about grounded in reality, being connected, deeply connected to the earth, being grounded. Then we've got the Hermit card clarifying that. So I think it feels you're feeling quite spiritual and quite connected at this current moment, either connected to yourself or connected to a higher something, a higher power of some description, whatever that is for you, universe, spirit, God, whatever. But I think you are finding some peace in some way and some stability, I keep getting peace. And I think that it's involving you having some time looking within, figuring some stuff out that's going on the inside. There's some stuff that's been brought up and some stuff that you're having to look at, that you're feeling like you want to look at, that is helping you move forwards. Again, little for some, big for others. I think it's very much related to this movement forward, this shifting forward, things changing. Because when things change, and when we have the Tower moment, that real shift in shifting sands, isn't it? It's like something's gone, and it can sort of shake us a little bit. And I think you are feeling that need to be grounded, to be connected, and maybe figuring out some stuff for yourself that's going on within you, that's dictating how you show up in the world. And so you're wanting to investigate a little bit deeper. We've got the Page of Swords. Pages are about learning. Pages are sort of that young, naive, innocent energy, almost childlike energy. So I think you are embarking on this sort of this investigation about yourself, this connection with yourself, and the connection with maybe your spiritual self in a really open-minded, innocent kind of way. I think it feels all very new. So for some of you, maybe it's something that you've not experienced before. You've not spent that much time, sort of figuring out why you feel the way that you feel. A lot of shadow work, isn't it? That not everybody, does, and it comes to us all in different times, and there's often different catalysts to that. It's often change and shifts in our life, big changes and big shifts that often open this like can of worms almost. It's like Pandora's box, isn't it? Once you see it, you can't put it back in there. You've got to take it out, look at it, examine it, do something with it hopefully, and then heal it, stick it back in the box, or let it just move away. So I think it feels quite deep, what's going on for you at the moment, that innocence of learning and finding out information about this side of you, these parts of you, these deeper parts of you. We've got the High Priestess, clarifying that Page of Swords. She is extremely psychic. She's extremely connected. She's connected to her internal world. And I think you're really connecting to a part of yourself that you've never done before, or maybe you've been too afraid to before. Now's the time. I think Pandora's out of a box. I'd love to know if this reading resonates with you. Please let me know down in the comments below. If you're not feeling brave enough to share, just give me an emoji. Let me know how you're feeling right at this current moment. It'd be also amazing if you could give me a thumbs up if you like the reading. If you want to become part of this little community, this Rooted Souls community I'm trying to grow here on YouTube, then subscribe, press that subscribe button and the notification bell. It's really important. I realised this recently. I've not been seeing notifications about some of the channels I like to watch, and I've started pressing that, pressing the notification button so I don't miss out. Okay, future energy for you, Scorpio. Future energy. Oops. Right. The Six of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. The Hierophant. Another very deeply spiritual and connected card. The Knight of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. A lot of release going on, I think, in this future energy. We've got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about the way things used to be. Maybe when you were a child, when you were younger, maybe family connection, ancestral stuff, ancestral trauma, ancestral karma even. And I think this is what you're going to be feeling in this future energy. Something's going to come up, maybe related to this person you've got a deep connection to. And it's brought up, you're going to have to look at it. Like I say, I think you've been looking at things, sort of thinking about stuff that's been going on within you for a week or so anyway. But there's definitely some stuff come up about younger you, or maybe stuff that's connected to some ancestral karma, trauma, whatever. And then we've got the Hierophant, clarifying that. So it feels like it's a blessing. It is a blessing in disguise. You know, you may well be feeling a little bit out of sorts because of it. And you know, that card, that's the card of loss. I feel like this may be a little bit of regret or some loss that you're feeling because of this energy that you finding yourself in at the moment. This it's almost like a dark night of the soul energy, where you're really looking within and things are coming up and you're having to look at it and deal with it. We've got the Five of Pentacles there, feeling of lack, perceived lack, because there is a solution to the fives. The Five of Pentacles, there's some help and support around you if you need it. It may well be that you're just feeling lacking in something, and whether that's health, whether that's wealth, whether that is something else that's tangible, that's earthly. There's certainly a feeling of something's missing. Got the Knight of Wands there. Knight of Wands is about moving towards your joys and your passions, taking action, moving towards your happiness. So I'm thinking, this shift, this feeling of lack is really prompting you to find whatever it is that you feel that you're lacking in, to solve it, essentially. I've got the Five of Swords there, and this is about words. I feel like there's words that have been said to you that you are holding on to, comments, throwaway comments by other people, words that have maybe been meant to hurt you, but words that are sticking, words that are staying with you. Again, it could be family related, but it's stuff that you need to let go of. You need to let go of. I think you've come out on top in the situation, but you need to release. We've got the Four of Pentacles. It's about letting things go, releasing things, leaving it behind, basically. The Five of Wands there, Swords there. He's holding on to his swords. Everyone else has dropped theirs and walked away. He's the winner in it all, but he needs to just let it go. He needs to release it. Four of Pentacles, letting things go. It's not going to serve you. It's not going to be of any use. I think it's very much related to a relationship, somebody that you're very deeply close to. And hopefully, you're going to work through it and find that release and help yourself to move on in some way. But I feel like it's a very introspective, very deep kind of few weeks for you, Scorpio. I think there's going to be a lot of you looking at what's going on inside, why you feel the way that you feel, and hopefully making steps to release these things and to find, move forwards, to find your happiness, to find your light. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that's been helpful. Please let me know in the comments below if it has. In the meantime, don't forget to check out some of my other videos. Every Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a midweek energy check-in, then a collective or personal, however it resonates with you. Saturdays is going to be, messages from your higher self. And then Sunday, it's pick a card reading. So, up to you, pick a card. I'll leave the links at the end. It'd be lovely to see you there. Right. Take care of yourself, stay rooted, stay open and stay magical, and I'll catch up with you next time.